What's up, guys? Josh, SouthernAfterlife here. I'm here with my brother Zach. I'm also here with John, Exploration Unknown.
What's up, guys?
A good friend of mine. We're up here in Tennessee, and we are at the Grist Mill. This place is amazing. We walked in right away. We got EMF readings, and it's just weird feelings in here. So we're gonna investigate this place. We got the laser grid. I've got the spirit box, the EMF detector. We're gonna do it up tonight.
Got all the goodies.
All the goodies. So, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all. Let's do this.
Why is it not?
It's got a speaker on it. It should be able to.
Yeah, it's down here. It should play. This thing just is not working. I always just plug it in and just pull the files off is what I do on the computer.
Brand new recorder is having issues here.
I won't even turn it back on.
Worked fine up until now.
This thing's been working great lately.
But I got the spirit box on the old millstone. Now,
I'm sorry for breaking it. No, you didn't break it,
I
bro.
believe this is the original millstone. So it's going to be the best source of energy.
I don't know if it's just running my battery dead or if it just quit working. It's not turning on now. Did you just turn it off?
Hit the play button. See what it is. Huh? Nothing.
Nothing. It's dead.
And it was fully charged.
Yeah, it was fully charged. I plugged it up and charged it before. Well, I charged it before yesterday, but we didn't even pull it out yet.
Yeah, we didn't. We got rained out last night.
Well,
That's crazy.
All right. Well, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get back to it. Well, I guess we're not using digital recorder.
No.
Okay, guys. So let's try. It won't work now.
Is there a digital recorder on this?
No, it's not going to be the same.
It's just completely dead. The spirit box is making a lot of different noises. You're trying to interact with us with the spirit box. Can you touch the green light leaning against this millstone here for me? Was that you I just heard? Can you make a sound for us?
Did you hear that though? Like it sounded like the floor settled. No? Like we were all standing still. It sounded like a boop.
Yeah. I didn't notice it myself. Can you tell us your name?
How many spirits are here with us?
Really?
It very well maybe.
Yeah, very well, because something's trying to interact with us through that.
It's been trying hard.
And honestly, guys, until we picked our cameras up, me.
It said me.
It said me.
It sounds like an older gentleman.
Yeah.
A little distance from the phone.
Mr. Norton, is that you?
It's almost like a whisper, yes.
We can't hear you, Mr. Norton. Can you speak up for us? Is that you that's talking to her? He's trying to speak up. Are you okay with us being here, Mr. Norton? That sounded like a faint indeed to me. I don't know if it's my ears, trying to piece it together or what.
I have to listen back.
Yeah, guys, if you heard that, let me know down below.
Let me turn my filters down a little bit. Might get a little more static through it, but it'd be easier for him to talk.
Mr. Norton, we made some adjustments.
Is that easier for you?
I was just thinking about the puck.
Yeah.
These guys haven't been introduced to the puck yet. Well, let's set that up and see if we can communicate better for that. It did. It went up, like it slid like went up like that, then it come back down, and it went back to there.
And there's no reason for it to go up.
That's what I'm saying. If it slid down, I'm like fine, but it went up, down and back up. That was weird. And I'm like
that?
it just.
Like that?
Why is that moving?
I know. Mr. Norton, are you go ahead and move it for us.
Yeah.
It just moved again. Can you move it up the millstone for me, like you did a while ago?
After some brief responses on the spirit box, we decided to switch to the puck. Little did we know things are about to get real interesting.
I guess he's done playing with it.
I guess. I'm just going to put this right there.
Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, this is called a paranormal puck. Now you want to explain?
Alright, what the paranormal puck does is it attaches to my phone through an app, and it's not run by an app, it's actually run by the puck. All the sensors are in the puck. So when I type a question in, it'll pulse it out in energies. The energy can be manipulated by surrounding spirits, sent back through the puck, and it comes back like a text message.
That's really cool.
It is
I got to
really
get one of them.
You got things moving on the light on the meter right there.
Oh,
And I got all that on tape.
can you touch that for me one more time? I saw you touch my little device there with the green light. Feel free to touch it some more.
And K2s are hard to...
Those are so hard to set off.
Is anybody here with us?
Shape.
Shape.
Yes, I am shapely. Thank you for noticing.
Me too. Thanks to the holidays.
Yeah, I got that extra holiday poundage on.
If you listen to the enhanced audio, you can clearly hear the knocks that we're referring to.
Poundage on. Poundage on. Poundage on.
If you would like to help support our channel, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell button so you're notified when new videos pop up. If you would like to represent our channel with some of our awesome merch designs, you can follow the link in the description below. Be sure to follow the links below to check out our Twitter, as well as our Instagram. These are the two best ways to keep up with our upcoming investigations. Last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome and you make all these trips possible. If you want to join, please consider doing so. You get free monthly giveaways, as well as sneak peeks to upcoming videos.
No, I just moved my foot, but that was over there.
It sounded like a tap on.
Like from underneath.
Breathe out. Alright, there was just a white mist that came up right here.
And that's where the sound just comes
No,
from.
I'm talking right behind your light, like from right in front of you. And I thought it was your breath, but it is not.
I'm not admitting.
It's not cold enough in here.
Nobody's smoking in here.
I wonder if the GoPro picked it up.
Maybe, or I might have been in the way.
Possible.
But there was definitely a white mist that came up right in between you and your camera.
Really?
Yeah.
And we just heard the sound come from right
Yeah,
here.
it sounded like a little tap on the wood.
Like it's like something tapped from the backside, or even maybe this side, but it tapped, and then you saw that white mist. That's
My first thought was it was your breath because it's cold out, but it ain't that cold.
now. Reach your hand over here and make sure it's not just me, but like look at the chill bumps on my arm. Like it's gotten colder.
It does feel like right over there.
Like it feels a noticeable
Then
difference.
it got, for me, it got a little bit warmer after that. Like,
Oh, put your hand right here. Where mine's at?
oh yeah.
That's definitely a difference, man. Dude, it's going up my arm. I'm not even playing.
I
Look,
think it might be. Dude, that's on you.
it's on me, dude. I feel it like I'm not kidding. It's going up my arm right now.
I just heard another tap over here.
Because I feel, Josh, feel this. Put your hand near him.
Dude, it is like, look at this arm over here now. Do you feel the cold around me?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, guys, this is weird. Like, check out
They're all bumped up.
all the goosebumps, man. Now, Mr. Norton, or whoever's here, you can interact with me, but you can't attach yourself to me.
Listen to this disembodied hiss that we pick up on the camera's audio.
This is weird, man. I've never had this kind of feeling before.
Especially seeing that white mist.
I know.
I can
and then-
almost promise you we did not get that on camera, but I seen it.
Like, dude, I'm freezing. Like, it's so much colder now than it was. Like, you see, I had my sleeves rolled up. I was kind of warm.
Oh, dude, even I'm starting to feel cold now.
Yeah.
Like, more so than it was.
Like if I...
Guys, feel right here.
I think it's well, right here.
Yeah, I feel it right here. For sure.
So it's moving.
I think it's getting all of us a little different because I could feel the cold more going up your arm than I did near that door.
Yeah. Well, at first I'm like, maybe it's coming from the door, but I feel it. Like, I still feel it, but like it was going up my arm. It was the weirdest sensation, and I felt it over here.
I think it's going around us is what it's doing. It's
He's
probably
trying to figure out what the hell we're doing.
it's probably checking us out.
Yeah. Mr. Norton, if it's you or whoever's here with us, we just want to communicate with you. We just want to chat with you. Dude, that hit me in the face.
Yeah?
It was like a breeze just hit me in the face just now.
I'm feeling did you feel the floor move?
Mm-hmm.
We were all standing still.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel like it's vibrating to you right now?
It felt like it bounced.
Yeah, like
You-
something might have jumped down from
But
up there or something.
like feel through your feet right now. Do you feel like a vibration? Because I do.
It feels almost like an electrical tingle.
A little bit.
Yeah, you feel that? Like it's like little, like pulsating, like a slow pulsing. Can you make a sound for us so we know that you're here?
One better. The green light on that white device. If you're here, go ahead and touch it. Make it turn red. You're walking around checking out everything we're doing anyway. Touch it. See what it does.
Nothing that we have can hurt you.
It only helps us be able to communicate with you.
Listen to the female disembodied voice the camera picked up at this time. At the time, I wrote these off as water drops, but I'll let you be the judge of that.
Those water drops.
Yeah, the matrixing of them is really.
Keep sensing something over here.
And that's where you'd see.
That's where we caught the image of a shadow. It looked like it was standing on the stairs. Because you could see the 2x4s in front of it.
So wonder. Oh, it's
Is it
climbing.
picking up a reading?
It is. It's at 32, 33. Now it's going away again.
I definitely feel like it got colder in here.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot colder.
And that shouldn't happen with the window shut and the door shut.
I'm just curious
Yeah,
if
the three
it
of us
feels as cold outside. It's significantly warmer out here. I mean, to me.
Really?
Yeah, come see what you think. Like, it's chilly out here, but it's not as cold as
Yeah.
it's getting in there.
No, it's like an ice box in there.
It's getting like cold in there.
As y'all can see, there's no reason for the floor to be moving.
No.
We're on solid ground.
Peter.
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 Who's Peter?
Ask who Peter is.
Who is Peter?
Chloride.
Maybe he died from chloride?
Ask if he did.
Right before it said Peter, or right after you said Peter, right after it said Peter, it was one of those. Right around that, your camera went out of focus.
Really?
Oh,
And then
man.
it re-auto adjusted. Yeah.
It only goes out of focus when there's intense energy. What happened with chloride?
Door.
Door.
A fly just came in from the door.
Did it really?
Look up there on the wall. It came in through this crack as soon as it said
Oh,
that. And I imagine it's too cold for flies. I don't know. I'm not a flyologist.
Flyologist.
Ask if Peter died in an accident here. If died here.
Did Peter die here?
Mammy.
Mammy. Now that's not a word that you get
No.
through the puck every day.
Well, see, that's an old
That's
saying. That's
it
an
is.
old time. Ask who Mammy is.
Who is Mammy?
Sharp.
Sharp.
That might be a last name.
Might
What's
like
the last
name?
Mrs. Sharp.
Across the lake is Sharp's Chapel, founded by the Sharps.
Did anybody hear that knock?
Yes.
Is that you moving?
I didn't move.
Nobody
an inch.
moved.
I was not. I was standing solid. I moved my arm.
And it came from the wall, like right there. And there's nothing around here.
I felt that with my feet.
We are standing still.
I felt that under my feet just now. You're watching me. I'm not moving.
No. Yeah, you're on my camera and I'm on your camera.
Yeah, he's right there. So,
Right here.
can you make that sound for me again? You're a faint knock? Yeah, because you reacted as soon as I heard it.
I couldn't tell if it was a knock. It almost
It's-
sounded like a shutter, like a camera shutter.
It sounded
Like a.
maybe.
That
was me.
Yeah.
You moved it?
Or
He
he's-
moved and I moved. I was turning with the camera, and that's when
Okay.
we were pretty
Yeah, because I
close.
shifted my weight and
Yeah.
it made that sound. That
But
was
the first time, nobody.
Yeah.
We were all standing still.
yeah. Unless this board shifted under me when I was standing here, that's the only thing I can think of a second. Now the first time I don't know what it was.
These don't shift at all right here.
Let me try to make it.
I mean, that made a little noise over here toward the wall.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
But it was more like a thud, not a knock.
Yeah.
But it is possible it was me though. But it was weird. Like I was standing real still when it did the first
just
one.
needed to focus again, but that might have been because I moved it.
It's usually pretty good.
No, 'cause I
Sharp.
just moved it up and it didn't need to focus.
Was that you knocking?
Table.
There's no table in here.
Table.
I imagine there was a table in here
Maybe.
because the grain would grind. They pour the grain up top. It would come down, and it'd come down in a bucket right here or a bin. And I imagine it would be some kind of table they would do stuff on or something like right here.
Yeah.
Because this is the scale size. This is how big it was. And they milled grain in here. So
It's small.
yeah, it's very small. I mean, it's a small community. And the sad thing is all the people that lived here, you know, their descendants, all their homes are gone now. They're covered by the lake. Because the TVA put the lake in. And that's why this area is so haunted. One of the main reasons, because they're supposed to have moved all the graves, but they say a lot of them got left underwater. So there's a lot of attachments around here.
On a side note, it's only whenever I put the camera near you that it has to readjust.
Really?
Like, I can move it over here. I did it that time. But, like, I was panning the whole room, and everything's perfectly fine. But then I go to you.
That was my stomach.
Okay.
That sounded bad, but
I was saying that was pretty crazy.
It wasn't my butt, so don't worry.
It's like only around you that it's doing it. Well,
And mine's
I'm also
not
putting it
all
right here, too, so.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have an attachment from the prison, but I think the focus of the energy is like right over here.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if it's
whatever it
supposed to
is
be
trying to like see what it is or something.
Yeah.
Can you touch the green light for me?
Any green light.
Any green light. We got tons of them here.
That was my stomach.
That dog bark though.
Oh, that one wasn't me.
Who is knocking?
Apart.
Apart.
If you listen to the enhanced audio, you can hear the whisper I'm talking about.
What was that?
I heard a woman's voice.
What was that tapping sound?
Yeah.
That-
sounded almost like a woodpecker, but really, really
Oh,
quiet.
that was me.
Oh.
Okay.
That was me erasing text.
Oh, okay. It sounded so weird.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Yeah.
what is that?
I think a lot of it's already we're on edge because things
Yeah.
are interested in us and trying to communicate, but not really wanting to.
But in all seriousness, from that corner, I heard a woman go, "Hey."
Did you?
Yes.
Guys, listen to the audio. But I can't wait to listen because this microphone on here picks up pretty good. I hope one of us caught that on some sort of audio.
I hope so.
Is there a woman here?
Shift.
Shift.
I just got something out of the corner of my eye moving up there too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I have a weird feeling about that corner.
Is there someone over in the corner? Can you come down the stairs and talk to us?
Listen to the disembodied response to John's question. It's almost as it's saying, I won't.
Can you knock for us? I heard a tap.
I thought I heard one, but I couldn't tell where it came from. Like a.
Yeah, no, there was a tap over there by the shutter. It sounded like in that area.
Can you do that a little louder for us so we know it's you?
I don't know if it's the water, but I keep hearing that woman.
You know, I have kind of heard faint voices, and I don't know if they're in here. I thought maybe it might have been something
See,
outside. I don't
and that's
know.
what I've been doing. I've been hearing like sounds, like like you said, faint voices, but
Yeah,
I can't
yep.
tell if it's the water matrix. But I hear the water, and the water sounds like water.
Yeah.
But I don't know if-
Subtle conversation almost.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been hearing it since we've been here, and I can't figure out if I'm hearing sounds from the water. But then I'm sitting here listening, I can almost distinct difference from the
Yeah.
conversation I'm hearing.
Like that hay was no joke. Like I heard a hay.
Yeah. And then the water. Like there's like a difference, and I can't pinpoint it.
Now water does carry spiritual energy.
Oh yeah.
It's like a highway for
So does
spirits.
stone. Stone holds
And-
energy.
Its stone does too.
What's supporting this cabin is limestone.
And
There's water running right under it.
Yeah.
So it's the right conditions. There's a lot of sorrow here. Last time I was here with the communication I was getting, I'm pretty sure someone's died in here at some point. So you can maybe ask your pug who died here.
Wonder if it was Mrs. Sharp at the end of her shift at the table.
Hey,
We're getting
that-
all these.
and they don't make sense at the time, but now you start putting it together.
Yeah.
Maybe Mrs. Sharp.
Did anybody die here?
Hammer.
Whoa,
Hammer.
was someone murdered here?
That's what it sounded like. Was somebody murdered here?
Necessary.
It was necessary. Ask why.
With a hammer.
Just ask why and see what it says.
I have never gotten the word necessary through this thing.
Well, mammy or
Nor
whatever I said
mammy,
earlier.
yeah.
So is Miss Sharp someone's mammy?
and why was it necessary?
And why was it necessary?
Why was it necessary? No response. We've gotten a response to every question that we've asked so far, and then nothing.
They don't want to say why it was necessary. And I wonder if someone bad is here.
Ask if there's a reason they can't communicate with us about that.
Is something holding you back?
Picked.
Picked.
That don't make any sense.
No.
What was picked? I've got something in my head, but I'm not going to say it until you ask some more questions. Picked for... Whoa.
Down.
You heard that, didn't you?
Oh, do you think it might have been a vehicle going over that bridge?
Oh, a car did drive by on that road. I bet it went over the bump. Okay.
I felt it in the floor though.
I did too.
Who was murdered here?
Sally.
Whoa. Sally Sharp?
Very
So
well
is
may
your name Sally Sharp?
be. You know, just for laughs. I wanted to see if Sally.
I got to do some research because there's a lot of Sharps. And if there's a Sally Sharp that had any ties with this place.
Well, I wanted to look at the carvings here just to see. Because there's a lot of hearts and stuff, you know. But I don't see any Sallys or anything. You never know how someone's tied to a location, you know.
You never know. I mean, there's so many possibilities. 'Cause, I mean,
It'll show you it trying to autofocus, right? Like whenever you're viewing the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, because right here, I was panning back this way, and it was like right here and here, it autofocused. And I
Really?
went back by, and I tried, and it was focused the whole time.
That's strange.
And it's only while I was looking at the carvings.
And it's only, yeah, when you're facing this area.
Yeah.
Now, I seriously get the feeling that somebody hung themselves in here.
Seems like a perfect place for it.
there's a hook right there.
That's why.
See, I'm wondering if any occult things have happened here, but I don't know.
That's why I was so like caught off guard when it said hammer.
I know.
I thought I was gonna say hung or something, you know.
I mean, is it possible it can't get the right translation through? I mean, I don't know.
I've never gotten the word hammer through. I've gotten a hung many times.
Have you?
Yeah. So Sally was murdered here.
Sally Sharp, possibly.
So ask, is your name Sally Sharp?
Is your name Sally Sharp? It said Sally Short.
Mm-hmm.
Sally Sharp.
Once.
Once. Like it once was.
No, how did it spell sharp? S-H-I-R-P?
S-H-A-R-P. Because a hammer is a blunt object, so it wouldn't be talking about a tool.
Ask if Sally was murdered with a hammer. We haven't asked that yet, have we?
I don't
No.
think so.
No. Let's get specific with it and see what it says.
Was Sally murdered with a hammer?
Spot.
Like spot on?
Wow.
Because I got sensitivity all the way down on this. So it's like, it'll only get the strongest work that comes through. So it's not going to give me 2 words, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could, but we might get some off the wall stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much said
Because it's trying to
spot
translate
on.
energy too, so
Yeah.
you want it to, strongly, that's crazy. Sally Sharp. I've got to do some research on this,
Yeah.
for sure. That's very compelling.
Mm-hmm.
And with it being a local name,
Oh yeah, Sharps are prominent here.
why was Sally killed? Must not be talking straight. Why was Sally?
When he asked that, I thought I heard a voice.
It seemed like something in the background.
Yeah.
And no response.
It's the second time you've asked why someone was murdered, and it's give you no response.
No response.
Dude, that's some compelling evidence right there. I mean, I gotta say, knowing the science behind this, you know, it's not like my app where it's just generating words. This is like,
Right.
this is taking energy that is with us, and I mean, have you had this to like never do anything before, where it's just not picking up energy?
It'll say no response,
Yeah.
but it won't give you random things. Like,
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you went somewhere that's like maybe there's no energy, and it's just, you know,
correct.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I'm asking. Like, you have times where, like, you know, you can take somewhere you know it's not haunted, and kind of give it trial runs.
Yep.
So, now this is we got to get one of these for his channel, guys.
That cord moved a little bit further.
Did it really?
I mean, look at where it's at now.
Oh wow!
That was my belly that time.
Ah, yeah, I can tell that was. Yeah, the cord is. It's the thing about it is, since we've been here, it's like something is just kind of figuring out what we got here.
And it's true. It's touched just about every piece of equipment that we got out.
And we had a man's voice coming through when we first got here. Now we're getting a female.
Has this camera been rolling the whole time?
No,
No,
I forgot to hit it.
So what do you guys think about maybe we just go ahead and leave the cameras rolling and step out for a few minutes?
Do a little
and
static
just
cam?
See what they pick up, because I mean, if it's wanting to see the equipment we have, let's give it a chance to experience some of it without us here.
Well, I did a Patreon video like it here. Set my camera right there in it.
Listen to the enhanced audio. You can hear the hum we are referring to.
Like it here. Set my camera right there in that corner. Like it here. Set my camera right there in that corner. Like it here. Set my camera right there in that corner. Did you hear that?
That was
I
my
heard that.
watch.
Oh, okay.
Vibrated?
That vibrated?
It went like that.
No.
No, I heard
This was like a hum.
like a hum.
No, it wasn't me then.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Hopefully we caught it.
Hopefully you caught that, because I'm not recording. But dude, I got people talking. I got knocks, and I was out sitting in my car. I went out and I sat in my car and let it roll for about 30 minutes in here. And that's on Patreon, but that's, dude, I got so much. That's the most evidence I ever got on a static camera. So I'm really excited about what we could capture doing that. I'm going to turn both my cameras on
Yeah.
and let them roll while we
do
step
that.
out. I think it's a great idea. Leave the equipment on.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
All right, guys. So we're catching a lot of knocks. It would sound like a hum and some voices and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're going to leave our cameras rolling. Now, it's going to be a Patreon exclusive video. And we're going to go out to the vehicle and just sit out there for a little bit with just the cameras rolling. We'll leave all the equipment on in here and see if we can catch some things on camera. Because whatever's here is pretty shy and it's kind of like circling around and touching things, but it's not fully interacting with us except for through the puck. Now, I want some hardcore evidence, so I'm going to put this video up on Patreon. You guys make sure you go check it out, help us out, help the channel out. And, we do free giveaways every month. And it's a really cool thing. You guys get to know me a little bit better, and we can have one-on-one conversations and stuff. But make sure you check this video out over there. All right, guys. So we just did static cam footage, and I personally, I'm from Florida. We're up here in Tennessee visiting, but I didn't know about this place. And John said, "Hey, let's go out here tonight." And we came out here. I didn't know anything about this place. I didn't even know was it the Nolan? Norton. This is a Norton grist mill. A grist mill is just the style of mill, but this is a Norton grist mill. And we decided to do some research while we were out there because we got a lot of compelling evidence that came through on the putt conversation. Come to find out, Sally, or Sarah Sharp, also known as Sally, did live in the area. Now, this is where the story gets kind of crazy. This place is supposed to be haunted by a witch. Now, a girl was suspected of being a witch. She was hung by her father in the woods, right around this mill. And first we were getting responses from a male on the spirit box, and then we kept hearing a woman off in the corner, actually. And it sounded like a younger woman. And it's just crazy. The father hung his daughter that was suspected of being a witch right on this property. Now, I got the feeling that somebody was hung here. I didn't know anything about this place. I didn't even know the name of this place, which is why I botched up the intro. But I'm going to put the link down below to the entire story. And guys, go check it out. Like, this is no joke. We actually got a lot of evidence. And they didn't speak. Every time we asked why somebody was murdered, they wouldn't tell us. Now, back then, when something like this happens, you don't talk about it. Like, the family kind of just pushes everything under the rug. And this is crazy. I mean, we've... Did you hear that? Whoop?
Like a woman whimpering. I just heard that.
And it was near...
I just seen something above you, John.
It was near your camera that we heard that noise from.
Yeah.
So, now we're armed with some information, some names, and we're going to ask a couple more questions with the puck and wrap this investigation up. Now, there is a cemetery around here that supposedly has the witch buried in it. So, and John has been there, and he says that he believes there's a Sarah Sharp there that also went by Sally. So that's going to be another video for another time. But we did run the static cams in here, and we saw shadows under the doors. So make sure you go check out Patreon. It's going to be posted up there. But guys, this is crazy. Like,
everything that happened, that we captured in evidence supports what we found online that says about this place. So, I mean, because I never knew why it was haunted. I knew it was haunted. And I've came here before. I've gotten good evidence here before. And, this is one of the places I knew it was here my whole life. And I knew it was haunted. So I never really did the research until we're standing outside. And I started looking for Sally or Sarah. And I come up with Sally. And then I found the story of this right near it. So, I don't know, man. It's got me like...
And I don't know how the hammer ties into it, but I mean...
there's so many different ways it could, Maybe she was really killed by a hammer and people think it's a hanging because you think of witches getting hung. I mean, out of rage. They could have been standing right in here.
Yeah.
And they would have been a hammer in here, for sure.
Yep.
And he found out, she was a witch and maybe that's what really happened.
My theory is maybe she was killed with a hammer and then hung for the townspeople to see that it was actually taken care of.
So there's a lot of ways, and there won't be any documentation of that now.
No.
Not from a small place like this.
No.
So.
But again, that link is going to be in the description. You guys can go check that out, read that story, and
And your puck is going insane. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not.
No, well,
Seems like it's getting faster too.
Yeah.
when there's something messing with it, it does that.
Okay.
Because there's no light on it. Sally, were you accused of being a witch? Now, call me crazy, but it sounds like it said I was. It was like a whisper, and it was like,
Did you say I am?
I think so. Dude, I got chills.
Me too. Sally? Calm down, Sally. I want to tell you something. Is she upset?
think so.
We're not here to judge you. We just want to hear your story, Sally. We're not here to ridicule you
Yeah.
or pass judgment on you.
That guy's going nuts.
Look at this part, guys. It's going insane. I'm sorry your father did what he did to you.
It's calming down a little bit now.
We're just here to hear your story, Sally. We're not here to judge you.
Did you say judge?
It sounded like it.
With the wheel, I don't know.
It's just
Alright,
very compelling evidence.
when they restore these buildings,
Mm-hmm.
they actually use wood from the area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The big oak tree, the possible oak tree is missing.
Yeah, and we can, we need to go show that too.
Yeah,
What
we'll go
saw.
outside and show that. But what they do is they take trees from the area and then they mill them to rebuild these buildings.
Because if you look at these are milled. I mean, they're not chopped like they originally been,
No.
but these were ran through a mill, rough cut lumber.
You can see the saw marks.
Yeah. Now some of these you could see chop marks on some of these rafters that were still original, but I don't think you can anymore. I thought I saw like a black thing up here, but it might have been a shadow.
So I'm wondering if they actually used the tree that she was hung on
That'd be something.
to restore this building. And maybe that's why it's so haunted.
Yeah.
Because the actual killing itself happened in the woods, according to the story.
Near the mill.
Right. And there's a hole out there where the tree used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Or a tree.
A big tree.
A big tree.
And we don't know for sure if that's where she was hung at, but here's the thing I wonder. That thing's not doing anything now.
No.
And it was lighting up like a freaking Christmas tree
Yep.
a while ago.
And now we're getting kind of mismatched responses too.
I'm wondering if she's bailed. She
Maybe.
might have got upset when we started talking about the witch stuff.
Yeah, because we started bringing up why she was killed.
Either that or we figured out what she wanted us to know.
That's true. Guys, I say it's one of the best paranormal investigations I've been a part of.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
It really is. It's one of the best ones we've done.
Yeah.
I got a weird smell too right now. It smells like wet dog.
I smell that. I don't know if it's wet dog, but I smell like a funky smell.
Yeah, I smelled it when we
Like-
first walked in.
I smelled it like earlier. I was standing where you are, and I got a whiff of something.
This is awesome.
I know, man. It's been a good night.
Well, let's go get a picture of the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get
say
shot the hole, man. We call it night.
we could pack up in here. All right, guys. So what we seem to have figured out through all this was the tree that she was possibly hung by was right in this area. Now, there is a placard over there, and it does show an old picture of the original mill. And John just said that he can actually see the tree in the picture. But what I'm thinking is they used the wood from this tree to rebuild the mill. Now, it had to have been the spot where she was hung. There's no other trees around here that are that big to show the age of that tree. But this is just a crazy night, guys. But let's go check out that placard. Yeah, man.
can't tell if it's farther back or if it's up like at the corner of it.
Looks like it's a little further back.
Because
Looks like it's pretty much in that spot.
that's what I was thinking. It looks like it's about right where we're standing.
Yep,
And that's the tree that left that spot.
that's crazy. This has been the Norton Grist Mill. Guys, this was an amazing night. Thank you to John, Expiration Unknown.
Why'd that do that?
I have no idea.
Your light's turning
My-
on and off, bro.
What is going on? Can you please stop that? I'm trying to film. There's no reason for it.
That was weird.
Alright, let's.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my light, but
That's a leaf. Freaked us all out. We're on edge, guys. It's been crazy. So much cool stuff.
it's been really crazy. But be sure to go check out Exploration Unknown.
That's me.
John, he's a good friend of mine. He's going to upload his static cam footage to his Patreon as well. We got cameras in every corner of the building. It's going to be an amazing, amazing static cam footage.
Mm-hmm.
We saw shadows under the door. I mean, it was just crazy.
I was hearing noises. Like, we was hearing, like, boards popping and stuff coming from there. So,
Latches moving.
yeah, you definitely got to go check that out, guys. There's going to be some good stuff on that.
I swear I just seen a shadow walking back there.
You probably did.
But the evidence that we uncovered here and the story that we found out while we were waiting for static cam footage, it all ties together. This place is crazy. It's kind of sad, but it's exciting at the same time because we told this woman's story. You know,
Yep.
we uncovered all this evidence. But thank you guys for being here, and I really appreciate all your support. And here's to 2020. Take
do
care,
it.
guys.